Moving on now, the Ministry of Home Affairs has issued a fresh warning against Pakistani apps. According to the reports, the Pakistan Inter-Services Intelligence has been making efforts to snoop on Indian security forces through mobile applications. The Ministry of Home Affairs, very interestingly, has identified 4 such applications and has issued an alert that the ISI is in fact using malwares through mobile gaming and music applications. Security forces have already been informed about the strategy, about their ploy. Earlier, in fact, India Today had reported on a 300-member unit based in Karachi headed by well-known hackers who, in fact, were targeting Indian officers using, the Trojan malware disguised as a chatting app over the last 1 year itself. Let's go straight across to India Today's executive editor, Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, that's, some very shocking bit of news because smartphones, they come along with a lot of features. They require you to share some information if you have to download a particular app. They're also susceptible to virus attacks. But can you just give some more information or throw some more light on which are these 4 apps that could be dangerous for you or me?
There are 4 apps that the Ministry of Home Affairs has issued an advisory about, asking not just government officials but Indians to avoid 4 apps. One is a chatting app, one is a music app, one is a video app, and 4 of these in all, the government is saying just avoid these apps in general because some of these are operated by Pakistan and there's sensitive information that could go Pakistan's way. And let us just get the latest on these apps. The 4 apps that government is talking about, one is the Top Gun app. It's a gaming app. One is a music app. One's a talking frog app, which is an entertainment app, and a video app. Now, MHA says remove these apps from your smartphones. Just remove these apps from your smartphones because whatever information you may have, goes to the source. As you rightly pointed out, they get access to your phone numbers, they get access to your pictures, they get access to your emails and email contents. So that is something that an advisory has gone out. It's especially important for those working in the Ministry of Home Affairs or working in the Ministry of Defense or Foreign Affairs, but in general, Indians should avoid these apps is what government is saying. It's
very interesting to note how this matter is so serious with the Home Ministry, Gaurav, saying that immediately remove or delete these apps from your phones.
Spot on, because government, according to my sources, has found that some of this information is going into the wrong hands. And especially, for example, if you're either from the family of those in uniform services or related to them, a lot of information is routinely exchanged. But those in Pakistan's ISI or other places who are collating such information, who are joining dots, they can then get access to a lot of information about whether it's movement, whether it's deployment, new, stuff that's happening, whether it's along the line of control, in-depth areas, stuff that police is doing. So all of that information that the government wouldn't want the adversaries to have is going out. That's where the government is saying, 1, you must be extremely cautious about the apps that you download, and 2, these 4 specific apps, avoid them for now.
And access to, even your personal details, Gaurav, and even your finances, because there is so much of information now on the phone, ever since also with the demonetization coming into effect, with more usage of smartphones and also cards, the information being reflected on your phones as well.
Spot on there, Avantika. A lot of information that goes out in public domain, including personal finances. And now the aspect of security of your funds is extremely critical, especially with the government insisting on digital India or your finances being online, cashless services. And the latest that we've seen, that the government is actually scared or it's apprehensive that Ministry of Home Affairs computers may have been hacked. With Teesta Setalwad's Sabrang NGO, with Greenpeace and another NGO getting their licenses renewed, especially when the government had red flagged them for prior clearance, and all of that is extremely sensitive. So the government fears, and which is anyway happening, that 1, computers are routinely being hacked. These are ways that the adversary tries and gets more access, more information to how systems are working, and prevention is the best cure here.
Absolutely. Gaurav Sawant there. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us more information on that very important bit of